Dubai often overshadows the capital of the Emirates, Abu Dhabi. But is Abu Dhabi still worth visiting when planning your trip to Dubai? Let's find out. The first spot we're stopping at is the Sheikh Zayed Grand Mosque. This is probably the most popular thing here in Abu Dhabi. It's the largest mosque in all of the Emirates, and it's honestly so grand. Like, coming here, it looks amazing. It's so clean. They have the world's largest carpet here. They have a bunch of chandeliers here that are 24 karat gold. Also, Sheikh Zayed died in 2004, so we didn't get to see this mosque actually finished, which was finished in 2007, but they buried his remains here just beside the mosque. So to get in, both men and women need ankle length clothes, and then women need full long sleeves. For men, it's usually acceptable with a short sleeve. And then also, Katya needed a headscarf. Right after the mosque, we stopped into Tim Hortons Abu Dhabi, get ourselves some donuts. Canadian breakfast, you know, we had to do it. Might actually be better than the ones in Canada, to be honest. There's a few ways you can get to Abu Dhabi if you're coming from Dubai. One of them is a bus from Ibn Battuta metro station, and it takes you to this one central location. And then there's also, you can take a taxi, which is really expensive, or you can go on a tour, which is the option that we chose because it ended up being the cheapest option out of those three. Once you're in there, it's also difficult to get around. You can take either bikes, which is probably the best way if you're coming by bus. There's also some free shuttle buses, but they come every 2 hours, so that's not the best option. Or you can take taxis around there as well, which is going to end up being expensive. I can leave a link to the tour that we took because I think that's probably the cheapest option if you're coming from Dubai. The next spot we're checking out is the Emirates Palace. This basically used to be the president and the prime minister's place of residence, and now it's just an entire hotel, and there's like gold everywhere. This place looks insane. It just looks like the richest of the rich.
Yeah, honestly, everything is just so grand here and beautiful and clean. It's honestly one of the most luxurious things I've ever seen.
He a fan, he a fan, he a fan.
The next spot we went to is the Heritage Village. This spot just kind of shows a lot about the history of Abu Dhabi before the whole boom. And there's also a couple of souks here. There's museums. You can see a lot about the history, and you can also buy some cashmere products and a lot of other popular products here. There's also a really nice beach here that I would honestly just recommend bringing your swimming suit when coming here because the beach is beautiful.
It's honestly so clear and so blue. It's so gorgeous. All I want to do is just take a dip in the water.
Especially when it's over 30 degrees here. So we hopped into Marina Mall for lunch just to get some food and just to walk around.
I got the UAE chain of coffee that they have here called Percent. I got the Spanish latte, so let's give it a try. They said this was the most popular one. That's really good.
Malls in the UAE are actually so different because they always have like something to do other than just food and shop, and they're all just so much bigger.
Every mall is like an experience, walking around and seeing all these cool things.
Next spot we went to is the Abu Dhabi Dates Market, which is just a cool spot to look around, shop around for some dates. They have a lot of really cool and unique ones here. Next spot we're going is into Yas Mall, and this is where Ferrari World is, which is probably the coolest thing you can do here in Abu Dhabi. If you can, I would definitely recommend going through and enjoying the entire amusement park. They have the fastest roller coaster in the world here. It's over 200 kilometers an hour. I think it's like 350 dirhams, so it's pretty expensive, but if you have a chance, this is what I would recommend doing in Abu Dhabi. Alright, so now we're trying camel cookies, which is basically just some cookies with camel milk inside. So I'm gonna try this red one right here. That was actually so good. The milk in there is like creamy and just Really nice. They say they make them all fresh, so they only have them there for like 20-30 minutes before they sell them at most. We actually got them right when they came in. Actually, such good cookies. Definitely recommend these. We just got back from our tour of Abu Dhabi. Honestly, I think this is probably the best and cheapest way to do it because you can see everything there is to see. In Abu Dhabi, the only things you do miss is the Louvre and going to the waterfront, and then I guess spending a day at Ferrari World if that's what you want to do. But other than that, you get to see everything without the hassle of trying to figure out how to get around if you don't have a rental car. If you do have a rental car, that's probably the best way to get around because you can see everything at your own pace. I'll link the rental company in the description below so you can check them out. I would honestly say though, Abu Dhabi doesn't have as much to do as Dubai does. You can get everything done in about a day with this tour. It definitely just feels like Dubai's little brother. Check out my vlog on Dubai to see everything you can do in this amazing city. Please like and subscribe if you like this video, and I'll see you again in the next one.